guys, welcome back to the Glory Hunter. Today we have the league season finale, basically, and hopefully we will be in the Champions League final for tomorrow's episode. That is the dream. In the league, it's not great. We're third, 7 points clear of fourth, who are a further 7 points clear of fifth, so we're definitely finishing third in the table. We're only 3 points off Leipzig, but with 3 games to go, you expect them to win those 3 games. And, well, Bayern are going to win the league, aren't they? So there's not really much to do in the Bundesliga. However, of course, we are already through to the final of the DFB-Pokal. That will come at the end of the episode. We also have the second leg of the Champions League against Manchester City. After a controversial 2-2 draw in the first leg away from home at the Etihad, we welcome Erling Haaland back to Signal Iduna Park, and fingers crossed we can get the better of them this time around. We had problems and questions about both of the goals that they scored, but we're not going to dwell on it. We're going to knuckle down and get the job done in the second leg, and then we can have a Champions League final special tomorrow. The plan is, because we've nothing to fight for in the Bundesliga, to sim the 3 Bundesliga games, play City, and play the cup final against Hoffenheim today. And we could be adding a light to the trophy room. So I'm going to go and sort my starting lineup for this game against Hertha, because rather evidently I want my first team 11 to be at their best and strongest for the game against Manchester City. So I'm going to go and sort that out whilst you guys drop the video a like and make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on more of this or any future series that's coming to the ChesnoidGaming YouTube channel. Follow me on Twitch as well and come and watch me play some FIFA live. It'd be great to have you. Right. Bundesliga, Champions League, and Pokal all today in the season finale. So simming the game against Hertha Berlin should be pretty straightforward. Schlotterbeck and Kubel are the only 2 that continue from the previous lineup, because I need everybody fit for this game against Manchester City, meaning that Schlotterbeck's probably going to be a little bit tired for this game against City in the Champions League. So I believe Bayern might have just won the title. They have not yet. We won, Leipzig won, they won. We definitely can't finish any lower than third now, because Leverkusen dropped points in their fixture. We're 9 points clear of them with 6 available now, and 8 points behind Bayern Munich with 6 available. So we cannot win the title. Leipzig could, but with 5 points behind and 6 points available, I don't really think it's going to happen, do you? So, next for us then, after the 2-2 draw in the Champions League, first leg of the semi-final, we have everything crossed that we can do the job back at home. We've already won the Europa League in this save with Juventus. Let's add the Champions League to that now. Or at least give us the chance to, even, to get to the final. 2 changes for the Manchester City side. There are a lot of them on yellow cards, rather evidently. Jan Kuto starts at right back, ahead of Issa Kabore, and then Goretzka gets the nod in the starting lineup in midfield, ahead of Pedri. De Bruyne and Rodri fill out continually the rest of that starting lineup in the middle. You know that Erling Haaland is 94 rated, so we're terrified of him, as ever. He's now come back to Signal Iduna Park. That's a great pass by Nuno Mendes to start us off, and I certainly hope that isn't a sign of things to come. We were inarguably, undoubtedly, the better side in the first leg, and could have won it 4 or 5 goals to 2. Most important thing is that we didn't. And City got that level of luck in the first game as well, only it went in when they did so. Both of their goals were very lucky in leg 1. We know that we can cause them problems because we did so in leg 1. Little ball inside there to Salih Özcan, looking for Karim Adeyemi, who will get his shot away. It's deflected off the backside of the defender, John Stones, and will trickle to the goalkeeper. We know we can score. We know that they're frail at the back, given the opportunity to break them apart. They will make mistakes, but equally, they will have chances at the other end as well. Do not expect this game to end 0-0. Well in Nuno. Throwing for Manchester City. Nuno Mendes has not been the most solid of fullbacks, but certainly doing defensive work on this occasion quite well. Jan Couto, again, continually the right-hand side, that's a foul. Continually the right-hand side of their lineup is the weakest area, both going forward and defensively. Although, with Leon Goretzka now in there, in that right centre mid spot, they've definitely got a bit more physicality in there than they did in the first leg. Certainly hoping that it's something we can deal with. And in the 26th minute, Manchester City have a corner. Of course, they scored not direct from a corner, indirect, at the end of the first half in the first leg. They did not deserve the goal when it came in the in the 4th minute added on. I was going to say 94th minute, it wasn't. It was the 49th. It absolutely was undeserved when it came. The ball was cleared from the corner and the whistle should have gone. It didn't, and it cost us on the day, and I'm hoping it's not going to cost us come the end of play, at the end of 90 minutes, at the end of this second leg. We get a rather lucky rebound for a corner this time. Can we make it work in our favour now? That's going to fall for Enzo Fernandez. He's going to play that short in there to Harvey Barnes. And Harvey Barnes' effort, unfortunately, is blocked and falls straight to the feet of Ederson. I said don't expect this to end 0-0, but there has been minimal goal-mouth action thus far. As ever, though, since the changing in the ruling, away goals do not count. So, unfortunately, we are not, at present, going through, thanks to those 2 away goals we got at the Etihad. We will have to score again. Schlotterbeck short to Salihirschan from the free kick. See that press. But we're going to play around it. Adeyemi to Bellini. No! Oh, he tried to play it back to Enzo. Oh, we could have had a goal at the end of the first half. But it's not to be. It is 0-0 at the break and 2-2 on aggregate in a really hotly contested game that's seen minimal chances on goal. In the first leg, both sides went hell for leather, thinking, let's get it done, leg 1. Second leg, both sides like, I don't want to lose this. It's 0-0 at half-time. 2 shots apiece so far, but no goals yet. Okay, chill. City starting the second half confident and passing with purpose. However, that passing with purpose has failed them there. And Wirtz will break into this space. Bellini with me too. And Wirtz is there again quickly. Adeyemi arriving. Harvey Barnes. Oh! Harvey Barnes misses the target. Harvey Barnes, you bastard. I can't believe it. Had to bury that. All the space in the world and couldn't even find the target. Enzo Fernandez. Salihirschan. Adeyemi. Florian! Friggin' Ederson, he's too good. Marco Verratti off the bench for them now. Wirtz with the delivery. Schlotterbeck's up. Rafa wins the header. I'll pull this back to the edge of the box where Enzo Fernandez has the time and space to not hit the target either. Oh! I either shoot wide or bloody Ederson makes a great save. Wirtz down the line. Bellini, good touch and good turn. Good pass. Adeyemi. Oh, Enzo, please. Oh, I tried to get it in the corner. Enzo! Why can't Enzo Fernandez score a goal? God damn it. Schlotterbeck. Forward into Bellini. And Weston McKennie. Forward into Wirtz. Turns well. Barnes. Not with much room to work. Florian! Goal for the BVB! We might just have beaten Manchester City. I've made changes as well. I haven't yet had the chance to come on. We squeaked past Paris Saint-Germain with 2 1-0 wins. We might have just done it again here against the English champions. What a finish from Florian Wirtz. our 90 rated, highest rated player, and he might just have pulled one out the bag to send us to the Champions League final. Get in! Loose from Rodri. Gio Reyna tackled excellently by Joao Cancelo, who's now been moved to right back. Gabriel in the way there of Haaland. Now here comes the City response. Cancelo back to Yan Couto. Oh, I got one tackle in but couldn't keep it. Verratti, Goretzka, Erling blocked by Sula. And out for a City corner. 90th minute. Cancelo now off for them. I wonder if it's a change in system. I imagine so. Yes. 3-4-3. And it looks more like a 3-2-5. Foden, Haaland, Couto, Goretzka, Verratti, Pedri, Parisi. Stones, Rodri, Ruben Diaz. Come on! See out this corner. Ederson's up. I've just noticed as well. Ederson is up for the corner and nearly underneath it as well. Gabriel gets that away. I'm not going to rush it forward. Just because Ederson's out of his goal doesn't mean I should give them possession back. I'm just going to run it. I'm going to run it. I don't even know where Ederson is. I think he's back in his goal. Across. Enzo. Wasting time. Wasting time. McKennie. Gio Reyna. Around the corner. Bellini. Gio. Saved. But there's the final whistle. PSG. No problem. City. I hesitate to say the same, but past them we breeze. Champions League final special coming tomorrow. But who will we play? That's the question. We got the German Cup final to come later today as well. But the suit will be on for the Cup final in Europe tomorrow. But will it be Real Madrid or will it be Barcelona that we face? It was a draw after their first leg, 2-2, as was ours. And the second leg is about to be played at the Santiago Bernabeu. We don't yet know who we will face in that final game. £12.5 million worth of prize money for making the final. And the final is against Real Madrid. It is Dortmund versus Madrid in the Champions League final to come to you tomorrow. Well, if you're going to do it, you've got to beat the best. And, well, Real Madrid, Manchester City and PSG are three of the best. We've beaten Bayern Munich on our way to the final of the DFB-Pokal as well this season. And that will be the game we play next. We have the opportunity to turn another light on in the trophy room before the end of the episode. However, in the league, Bayern Munich have won the title. And Leipzig will stay second and we will stay third. We've got a full week between the next game. We end with a couple of draws. A bit of a damp squib at the end of the season, but not to worry. There was nothing to play for on that front. There is everything to play for on this front. Time now for the DFB-Pokal final. The opportunity to turn the light on in the trophy room and win our first domestic trophy of the save. We won Serie A. We won the Europa League. We did not win the Coppa Italia at Juventus. At the first time of asking, can we win the DFB-Pokal here at Borussia Dortmund? Let's go and find out. Our starting lineup is as strong as you would expect it to be. No surprises in the lineup. Adeyemi leads the line. Florian Wirtz, the man who's just put us into a Champions League final, has the opportunity to potentially lead us to another trophy as well. Azpilicueta still in the centre-back role for Hoffenheim, despite getting on a bit now. Dave, Baumann in goal for them. They have a 5 at the back. You'll notice they're a really decent team, actually. Gonzalo Ramos and Colomwani up top are 83 and 84 rated, respectively. Biragi, Aspi, Castro, Becao, Livramento, Shaparenko, Masrati, and Oliver Torres. Baumann in goal. Last time we played, then we won 2-0. First time we played them in the league, at their place, we lost by a goal to nil. The final is being played at the Olympia Stadion. So, neutral to both teams. We are desperately hoping that I remember to turn the second controller off so that the AI plays against me. We are desperately hoping to add to the trophy room. Europa League, ticked and lit. Serie A, ticked and lit. The DFB-Pokal, Al-Mazrati into Colomwani, given away to Schlotterbeck early doors. They fail in their build-up for their first attempt. Hoffenheim, Adeyemi rides the challenge as well. Enzo Fernandez into Florian Wirtz. Al-Mazrati did that a lot last time we played them, I remember. But we were ultimately able to get the victory in that game. And over the course of 2 games against them, we have an average aggregate win of 2-1. That has now gone. It's 2-2 on aggregate over the 3 games we played against them. And in the opening few minutes, we are behind against Hoffenheim in the final of the Pokal. We trail. Good finish by Shaparenko. My teammate from the player career over on the second channel, would you believe? Tino Livramento into Al-Mazrati. Colomwani. Gonçalo Ramos was great for us in the Nottingham Forest save on FIFA 22. Praying that he doesn't come back to haunt me on this save. Castro gets that back to Rodrigo Becao. We've stepped out and they have made the mistake. Salih Özcan out to Bellini. In looking for Adeyemi. Wirtz and Harvey Barnes in around the corner. It's Harvey Barnes. It's off the top of the bar and it's not an equalising goal. Harvey, I had the chance to square that. I put my faith in you, sunshine. You have not fulfilled the promise. Colin Moani. Shaparenko, Gonçalo Ramos picked off by Nicolas Sula. One back by Nicolas Sula as well. He needed to be firm in the challenge there. Wirtz. Adeyemi. Runners around. I need the runners. It's a terrible pass. We're trying to play it outside into the channel. He's tried to tuck it inside and it's not worked. Oliver Torres out to Tino Livramento. Down into the channel for Colomwani to chase. Get to that Weston McKennie. Not the best of clearances, I'll be honest. You've headed that straight back into danger, but we do come away. Adeyemi's on the run, but I'm not going to find him with the ball over the top there. Salih Özcan will use the left back first. We'll build slower. Maybe I've been trying to fly too quickly towards their goal. Because they've got so many men back, I think flying quickly is the only real way. We're going to find the space to get the shots away. Baumann with a good save to deny Bellini. Wirtz delivers the corner. McKennie is up. It's on target. It's scrambled around the post by the goalkeeper again. The pressure's building on the Hoffenheim goal. Bellini's up this time. Gonçalo Ramos wins the header. Tucks back to the edge of the box. Enzo Fernandez is not a great goal scorer for me. Harvey Barnes, however, is. Nico Schlotterbeck isn't either. And the first touch control there by Colomwani is pretty outrageous as that was looped up towards him. Down the line into Bellini. And support is here. Özcan, Fernandez, Wirtz. Come on, let's get an equalising goal before half-time. Wirtz, Fernandez. Adeyemi in around the corner, on his left. Great save by Baumann again. Denying us continually here. Hoffenheim. Enzo. Barnes. Can't find Adeyemi. It keeps coming back towards the Hoffenheim goal. They keep repelling it. Oh, that's a nice ball. They're moving it about well here. It's important from Nico that. We're going to be trailing at half-time here. It's going to be 1-0 to the side in the away dressing room. Hoffenheim leads by a goal to nil at the break. We can beat City. We can beat them. 54% possession. 4 shots to their 1. XG nearly twice as much as theirs, but we are behind. Bellini. Just noticed he's 88 rated at half-time. Growing again. Fabio Bellini. There's Fernandez into Adeyemi. Well, Bellini, we were just talking about you, sunshine. Now's the time for Oliver Baumann to pull out another top save. That's what the time is for. Wirtz delivers. Schlotterbeck! Gets to it well. Can't aim it. Continually, the Hoffenheim goal is peppered with shots. And it just won't go in. Barnes into Enzo Fernandez. And Bellini. This cup final. Will make me go grey in the hair, I think. Wirtz! God, Oliver Baumann! What have you had for breakfast, pal? Wirtz with a delivery towards the back post this time. Schlotterbeck's up. Adeyemi brings it down. Harvey Barnes. Blocked well and cleared away by Shaparenko, their goal scorer. This is dangerous. Whoa! Kubel. He's had nothing to do since their goal. But he's alert enough on that occasion to stop them from getting a second. Oliver Torres. Colin Mawani. No! How? How has that gone in? How has that gone in? Oh, keeps at the near post. When he's backed up there, you think, I've got him covered. And he spins me, rolls me, and fires it into the top corner. It's a great turn. It's just as impressive a finish. And the keeper should never be beaten from there. 25 minutes to go. We reached the Coppa Italia final, Season 1, at our first club. And we lost it to Inter Milan. I've reached the domestic cup final in Season 1 at my second club. And I might be about to lose it again. Come on, Bellini. Adeyemi. Was meant for Wirtz. Finds him. Florian just can't find a way through. There's just too many defenders back there. It's been a remarkable goalkeeping performance from Oliver Baumann here. We've had numerous chances, and he has pulled out all of the stops. He's been incredible for them. Salih Özcan won it back, lost it again, but we've got it back for a second time. Enzo Fernandez looking for Bellini down the line. They've just got so many men back there. I have to make changes, but what changes to make? That's the question. Barnes off for Reina, I think. Do I take Adeyemi off? It's probably my best chance of scoring between he and Burkhardt, but I don't know whether the fresh legs will make a difference. Özcan can come off for Houssam Aouar. No, for Julian Brandt. Come on, boys, please! I need 2 goals in 15 minutes. McKennie with a throw. Enzo Fernandez. And Julian Brandt. Florian Wirtz. There's just so many blue and white shirts back here. Looking for Gio Reyna, who's onside. Wirtz around the corner. Bellini pulls it back. Oh, Gio threw himself to get there and couldn't. I need a comeback of the Netherlands-esque levels here, but I'm not going to get the 10 minutes added on at the end of the game that they got against Argentina. Give me that back. I'm going to lose. We'll make it to the Champions League final, but it doesn't look like we're going to make it a trophy to be added in this competition, because Oliver Baumann's amazing and the finishing's not been good enough. I don't know what more I can do there with Bellini. Left-footed, on his favoured side. Clear chance, goal gaping, misses the target. I have tried everything in this fixture to get past Hoffenheim, but they are going to win. My attempted tackle, they got me nutmegged apparently. They are going to win the DFB-Pokal. Whether it be by 2-0 or 2-1, they will win it. And it looks like it's going to be by 2-0. It was heartbreak in the Coppa Italia against Inter Milan when we were at Juventus in Season 1. And it very much looks like it's going to be heartbreak in Season 3. In our first year at Dortmund, we lost the Coppa Italia final. We lose the DFB Pokal final. PSG, no problem. Manchester City, no problem. A 5-back formation for anyone. Bury me. Shaparenko with the early goal to get them on the way. Then Baumann keeps them in it with save after save after save to deny us an equaliser. And then a moment of genius from Colin Moani, spinning one way to go back the other. I should have done them the fairness of watching them lift the trophy, but I just can't quite bring myself to do so after that. So, the trophy room stays as is for now. Unfortunately, that has no lights in it up there. No Bundesliga this season, 3rd in the league, which is better than the 6th we were with Juventus in Season 1 with them. No DFB-Pokal, losing in the final as we did in the Coppa Italia with Juventus in Season 1 at that club. We do, however, tomorrow have the chance for the Champions League. If we can beat PSG and we can beat City, we can beat Real. But if I can't beat Hoffenheim, then what the hell is going on? No idea what's going to happen tomorrow, but you're absolutely not going to want to miss it. So please do join me for that season finale cup final. Unfortunately, it's just done. I can't believe it. Genuinely flabbergasted at the fact that we couldn't see off Hoffenheim. It wasn't to be in Germany. Not yet, anyway. Maybe we leave and... I don't know. I think we do one more year at Dortmund. I think we do what we did at Juventus. But can we win the Champions League this year and give us the opportunity to focus solely on domestic competition next year? Maybe so. Maybe so. Join me for the Champions League final tomorrow and pray that we have better luck. I'll see you then.